Hi there, it's Pam Brosman here, and I'm introducing today because Steve got to introduce last time, and this is...
Oh, I'm Steve, and she's always going to get the last word anyway, so today I decided to give her the first word.
And we're from
Social Marketing Channel.
Channel.com.
Brought to you from all around the world, or depends on where we change the background from. We could be just taking it from our studio in Sydney.
That's exactly right, Sydney, Australia. Now, today we want to talk about Twitter applications because we have a lot of people sort of asking us which is the best Twitter application to use, and so we thought we'd cover it in this week's channel. Now, there is no right or wrong.
No, there's not. We just want to cover the three main ones that most people are using, and there's a couple of others that are becoming very popular, but we just want to talk about the main Twitter page that you don't need to do anything else except sign up for Twitter. We want to talk about TweetDeck and also Hootsuite. They're the three things that we want to cover
But
today.
also there's Seismic, and Seismic I hear is also very good as well, so it's just really a personal choice. But the thing that I want to cover today is one of the people that we know and that we follow. He's got 95,000 people following him, and he doesn't use any of the applications. He just uses the main
Just the main
Twitter
page. Yep. So
page.
it doesn't mean that because you're getting a lot of followers you need to upgrade to any of these different applications, but it's a personal choice. I first went from the main page into TweetDeck. Mainly because you could look at a few different things happening at real time at once. You could see some groups that you were putting your friends and different people in, as well as some searches. You might want to search a niche, you might want to search a locality, and that can be updated real time. So if you could see something happening or a conversation happening, you could actually jump in and start talking to those people. Then I found that was fantastic.
Plus it had all the little buttons that if you just want to retweet, you hit the button.
Oh,
instead of having to copy and paste and all that sort of stuff. It was really more efficient.
Yeah, much more efficient. But we've gravitated towards another one, and it's a Hoot. It's actually called Hootsuite.
Yes. Now, a friend of ours told us about Hootsuite a couple of weeks ago, and because we want to stay on top of what's happening out there in Twitterland, we thought we'd give it a go, and we love it. It is fantastic. Now, one of the key features that, what's the one that you love the most out of Hootsuite?
Well, because we're in Australia, and possibly a lot of you people are over the other side of the world, it's very handy for us to be able to schedule some tweets that go out when you guys are awake, and we don't have to get up at 4 in the morning to actually start sending some different tweets, and we don't have to leave Hootsuite to do it. So that's a function that does it in-house as well. It has its own shortening, just like Bitly, but the great thing about that is you can actually track the opening of your tweets.
Yes, it's called Owly. It's really cute.
That's
and
right.
You use Owly in there, it automatically shortens your URL, and then when you send it out, it has a whole analytic tracking function, so you can find out how many people are clicking on it, and all the different, the great ways, the different times of the day that you get the most responses. It's a really great analytic tool, and we love that as well.
Oh, that's awesome, particularly if you're going to do some split testing and sending different things out, and using Twitter to build your business, and that's a fantastic thing to use. The other main differentiating factor between the two is Hootsuite is web-based, and TweetDeck is actually desktop based, so that if you've got a lot of different programs running at the one time, it could actually slow down TweetDeck, and TweetDeck could slow down some of the functions of those. So that's a benefit definitely for Hootsuite to be able to be web based, and it just happens very quickly.
And the other thing that I love about it too is you can have individual pages. Like in TweetDeck you actually have lots of columns, but in Hootsuite you can have pages. So I have a page for all my personal stuff, and then within that page I have all the columns that I want in there. And then I can do another page, so if I'm into photography, then I have another page that's just for my photography stuff, and then I have another tab that's just for my searches. So instead of having to scroll along the bottom through all my columns, I can just go from tab to tab to tab, and you can manage 3, 4, 5, 6 Twitter accounts all from the one spot.
Yeah. So that's the basics about the three different things that you may want to use when expanding your Twitter profile. So I hope that's helpful, and until next time, it's Steve and Pam signing out. I know she's going to get the last word, but
Of course.
yeah, we look forward to talking to you again real soon.
And if there's anything that you really would like us to cover,
Cheers.
if there's anything you want us to cover, please contact Pam or Steve, and we'll make sure that we cover it in one of our next TV shows.
Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
See ya.